assistant to the famous CEO with a little mug. I've got my Benny. Welcome back to the Ennui Talk podcast, by the way. I'm your host, Matthew Winter. Ben Davis. Cool. Yeah. You guys get the gist.
Cheers.
Okay, that was your Christmas present. Where's mine?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know, in transit?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Pretty much.
Somewhere.
What do you actually... You got me 2 mugs.
Yep.
I only gave you 1. Mine's better. Mine's like...
Well, I was going to keep one for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhett and Link, yeah?
Yeah, good myth warning.
Do you still watch Rhett and Link very much?
Yeah, regularly.
I think it's hard when it's like with somebody who's like putting out content all the time. It's like, can you really like keep up with all this stuff? It's like we'll get a real life as well.
Yeah.
Do you listen to podcasts in general?
Yeah. When I go for a long drive by myself, I do.
Yeah.
Or if I like doing something in the yard.
Doing something in the yard. So I think it's like they get brighter.
Shouldn't have.
Do we look brighter? I don't know. We're on video right now. If you're not watching it on the Ennui radio channel, then you're doing it correctly. Because podcasts are only audio. You know what I mean? Because I listen to podcasts using mostly audio. Just like on my podcast.
Yeah, see, but if I'm doing something at my desk, I have a podcast on the screen. Like I watch the video.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I do a lot of things weird. You reckon they're weird?
So I've thought about like, should the audio version have its own like little segment at the start to like make people want to do both? But then it's like, is it a waste of time?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
What 5 more people are going to listen? Fuck that. No, they're not.
Like 1.
Do you know our biggest listenership was like the start of January 2020?
I wonder why.
I don't know, actually.
It
Wow.
wasn't like a worldwide pandemic.
Oh, yeah, good point. It wasn't January, was it?
Nobody could go anywhere.
Well, it was March, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's when lockdown happened.
Lockdown happened, okay.
That's when your views dropped again.
Wait, let me
like,
have a look.
fuck.
Wait, yeah, fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, Google. When did pandemic happen?
Which one?
Let's talk about
It's a
TV show. Yeah. One thing I want to mention was that's my catchphrase. I want a soundboard. You can turn this into a soundboard, and I can go. Oh, actually, so the guys from Stepmates, who made Regular Old Bogan, and I had them on the podcast, blah, 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 they were telling me they've got the Rodecaster Pro, like the setup. So it's got I think it's these, because these are these are Rode Procasters. So I think it's these mics, and it's like the one from school when you did fucking assemblies and shit.
Oh,
it's like a tiny one. Yeah, like it's a good soundboard, but it's like a you can have an effects thing as well.
Yeah.
Like it's like 8, and like they said you can set up with shit. It's like really good.
Jacksepticeye's got one, and he uses it in streams.
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome.
Because I'd rather have that than this. Like the Stream Deck's good for it's good for streaming,
Yeah.
and that's what it's for. But if I'm doing like podcasts and like just radio live streams, I'd rather have that. Where was I going with this?
I don't know.
What I wanted to mention was so Olivia Rodrigo, driver's license girl, good stuff. Have you listened to a new song, Good For You?
No.
Like okay, that was the one that came out a few days before the album came out. It's like this like late 90s like alternative rock sort of feel. It's actually a real good song.
Like Avril Lavigne?
No, fucking not like Avril Lavigne. Like just the feel of it. It's like really nice. And this first song on the album has a similar feel. The rest, they're either like piano pop sort of shit, or it's like Driver's License. There's 2 songs in there that actually bang.
Look, that Driver's License, it's a good song.
So played.
It's just been played so much, I think everyone's like, I'm sick of hearing it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's like Dance Monkey. When that song came out, it
That
was
song is
overplayed,
shit.
and it's fucking...
Tones Night is shit.
I mean, no, I actually she's got a pretty good like sense of like she's pretty talented. The Dance Monkey was played way too much.
Who was the girl who did I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow.
The dreaded Bombshell.
No, it was a girl. It was like one singular girl, as opposed to more than one singular girl.
It's called a flock.
Bitch, I'm a cow. I think it was Doja Cat.
Oh
No.
shit, was it really?
Yeah, that was Doja Cat, and she went viral because of it.
Yeah.
Because she was like she recorded. I think it was like she recorded an album, and it was shit. Like as in it didn't get everywhere, and then she started recording like partially memey songs, but more so these songs go viral. So she did that. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Like me.
Worked out well.
And now look at it now. What was the big first song on TikTok / dance? Say so. Didn't even know it. You punching little frozen. I wanna get a boner.
I want to get Ebola.
And the black kid goes, well, why don't you say so? That was... Welcome back to the Ennui Talk podcast. I'm your host, Matthew Winter, here with my co-host, Benjamin
Button.
David? David, your middle name?
No.
What is it? Let me guess. Benjamin. Give me a clue. What's it start with? Benjamin Rodriguez.
Close.
Benjamin Rodothan.
Roderick.
Oh, like the kid from Driver Wimpy Kid?
That's Roderick.
Same thing.
No, it's not. Mine's Roderick.
No.
Yeah.
This is like the Bernstein Bears thing where it's like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Roderick is spelled different to Roderick.
No. This is like, the Bernstein Bears thing where it's like, is the Berenstein or the Berenstein? What's a better example?
Like tomato.
There's another example. Do you know what I'm talking about though?
No.
Berenstein. Oh, fucking, what's the Berenstein Bears thing?
It's the Epstein thing.
Yeah, pedophile. No, what? Berenstein. Bears theory.
Bears.
It's a interdimensional conspiracy. Is it Berenstein or Berenstain? And there's like heaps of other ones where it's like
the butterfly.
it's the Mandela effect, because it's like Nelson Mandela actually died in prison. TikTok's there for some reason. What are the other ones? Shirley Temple, don't really care. Outkast Miss Jackson was actually released in the 90s. It wasn't released in 2000. I've never heard of that before. Is it Looney Tunes or Looney Tunes?
Looney Tunes, isn't it?
I don't know. What is it?
Doesn't it tell you the fucking answer?
It's
stupid.
Although
website.
Tunes makes sense, it's actually Tunes.
Tunes.
It's actually Looney Tunes. TUNES.
Pornhub in your previous.
There's no Pornhub in my previous. People have watched Harry Potter movie years before the scenes are actually released. No, that's dumb. Jiffy Peanut Butter instead of Jif. No, it's Jif. I've never seen it before. Mirror, mirror on the wall is not actually the line.
Yeah, it's so there's a Star Wars one too.
Luke, I am your father.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
No, I think it is Luke, I am your father, not I am your. I don't know. I can't remember.
I think it's I am your father, not
Yeah.
Luke, I am your father. Is it Chick-fil-A or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A.
Don't know. Is it Henry IV or is it Henry? Oh, Henry IV turkey leg portrait. Apparently he's holding a turkey
Oh
leg.
yeah. Oh shit! I have seen. This.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
No, it's fake.
There's a few of those.
The biggest one's the one where Kazam, the movie where Michael Jordan plays a genie, but then there's Shazam. People think it's Shazam, where it's Sinbad, who was some like 80s actor. It's some shit like that.
There's another one though that gets around heaps.
What is it? Do you know what it is?
Because it's like the main thing people go to as an example. I can't remember what it is for some weird reason.
Let me have a look. We'd be able to find it. Surely. Let me have a look. What are they called again? It's called the Mandela effect.
I don't know why I thought the butterfly effect. That's
that movie
different.
with
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess it's
Angelina Jolie.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Look. Mandela effect. Come on, let me just tell me the main one. Oh, there's the one with the Monopoly guy. He doesn't.
Yeah, that's it. The Monopoly guy.
Yeah, it's the Monopoly guy. Yeah. Who's in the butterfly effect? Butterfly effect 2004. Tom Cruise.
Who else?
No, sorry, it's Ashton Kutcher. Sorry, that looked like Tom Cruise. It's Ashton Kutcher. Did you know he was a male model before?
Do you know he has a twin brother with cerebral palsy?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's not a twin brother then. If he doesn't look like.
Well, yeah. I couldn't believe it.
Do you know that movie What's Happening, Gilbert Grape?
No.
That was originally going to be Ashton Kutcher and his cerebral palsy brother. It wasn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't
No.
think so.
What if he redid Marty? No, I'm not going to make that joke. I'm not
Don't,
going to make that
don't
joke.
do it.
Fuck me. I had a topic that I wanted to discuss, but I can't remember what it was now. Oh, it was Olivia Rodrigo's album. It's actually Rodrigo, not Rodriguez. There we go. Another Mandela effect.
What is it?
It's Rodrigo, not Rodriguez.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No.
No?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The girl who sang Driver's License.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You should know her name. Do you know the whole drama? So the boy from High School Musical, the series, the movie, was with her, and then he started talking to another girl, which was Sabrina Carpenter from Girl Meets World, and apparently they got together, and then there's all this drama on TikTok, and I'm involved. I'm in it.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know how many fucking streams that has on Spotify?
Too many.
Like 324 million?
It's like, look, I'll be honest. It's not a good song in the sense of...
No, it's not revolutionary at all.
Huh?
It's not revolutionary at all.
No,
it
it's
doesn't
just-
change anything.
It sort
yeah.
of makes it sound like a
No.
fucking stalker.
You know, it's actually kind of sort of funny. Some guy, like, and it's more influenced by Paramore, but it's not. The Good For You song, the whole like riff of it, the chord progression is the same as Misery Business by Paramore, but it's a bit slower. It's like, oh, meant to bad. No, 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 no. Good for you. No, no, no. It's the whole same rhythm. I'm really bad at singing. Actually, I want to do karaoke.
Oh,
I do karaoke night. I did karaoke at my work Christmas party, and I was fucking
You're that
great.
fucking weird guy at the
Do you know
Christmas
what
party.
do you know what my first one I did was? Have you heard Paul
Wake me up
Simon?
inside.
You know Paul Simon?
Yeah.
You can call me Al.
Oh,
That's a good song.
you can call
Me Al. Yeah, I know all the lyrics.
Oh,
Just sing it?
No.
If you be my
don't.
bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. Dun, 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 dun.
Where did I first hear that? It was in a movie.
It's in. I have a feeling it's in. I was gonna say the movie where the guy where he gets beat. Oh, what's the movie? I actually can't remember off the top of my head now. Have a guess. Have a wild guess.
The Boy in Striped Pajamas.
Oh, actually, a kid shaved his head at work. I said, "Oh, you're auditioning for
You're a
Boy in
fucking
Striped
arsehole.
Pajamas too."
The second one. They made a fucking sequel.
No. Yeah, because and it's but it's called. I was gonna make like a Too Fast, Too Furious joke, but it just couldn't
Couldn't get it out.
Yeah. What were we looking at again?
Paul Simon.
Paul
the
Simon.
Song that.
Simon, Call Me Al.
What movie was it in?
I have a feeling I know the movie. You know when you know the movie but you don't remember? Also, that genre of music is called world beat
Oh, fuck.
or dance pop.
Dance
Composition.
Revolution.
In popular culture, it was in The Office, Portlandia. Doesn't tell me. I can't say Family Guy. You might have seen it in Family Guy. You can call me Al in a movie. Let's have a look. No, it doesn't tell me. What movie is it in? Call me Al. No, it doesn't tell me.
Oh, it's a shit song.
You might have been wrong. It's a good song. No, but somebody else has said the same thing on Reddit.
You should have karaoke like.
I was gonna do
Straight
Juicy.
Outta Compton.
I was gonna do Juicy by Notorious.
That's terrific. Yeah.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazines. Oh, I did Damn It by Blink-182, and everyone was just sitting there doing nothing. Have you heard that song?
No.
It's all right to tell me what you think. It's it's a very like punky late 90s. It's a good song.
So I didn't do something sad like The Sound of Silence.
I did a Coldplay song, and apparently I got told that I'm a good singer
By who?
by a lot of drunk
deaf
people.
kid.
The deaf kid.
Yeah.
He's like,
No.
I was about to make that joke, but we can't. This is a children's program.
Oh yeah.
Too many kids listen to this.
It's chair squeaky.
It's very squeaky chair.
Needs to be a WD-40.
Is that what you do it for squeaks specifically? I don't know. I've never actually done it.
Lubricant. A
Lubricant.
bit of Vaso.
Bit of Vass.
Bit of gas.
That's actually what I was going to say. At the movies, because I was scrolling through. Oh, there's movie because the movie theater's open. Obviously, like we're fine here in Australia.
Wouldn't say we're fine.
The only movie that sort of piqued my eye was I think it's called
was
Spiral.
Hotel Transylvania 4?
No, it was not. Is it out?
Yeah, no, it's not out, but they dropped a trailer the other day and I was like,
yeah.
fuck me, are you
Are we
kidding?
gonna watch it?
Yeah, I'm probably going to movies. I'm probably going to go see it in cinema.
It's called Spiral. It's part of the Saw franchise. And it's a Saw copycat killer.
Yeah.
With Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson? Question mark.
Oh, what the fuck?
So what I heard
Yeah, I
was...
remember because I saw it was a thumbnail with Chris Rock. And I was like, oh, he's making a new movie. And then I watched it and I was like, it's a pretty fucking serious movie for Chris Rock.
Because I think I remember hearing that it was a really good horror script that the whoever bought it out, and they said, we want to bring Saw back again, so let's like get a rewrite on this script and then make it a copycat killer of Jigsaw.
Do you reckon Chris Rock's gonna be the copycat killer? That'd
No,
be
he's
so cool.
That wouldn't make any sense because he's investigating it. No, it'd be like Scream where there's two killers. Have you seen Scream? Fuck, that's a good movie.
Yeah, Shaggy played one of the killers.
Yeah, exactly. And the guy from Riverdale played the other one.
Oh yeah.
And fucking former WCW World Heavyweight Champion David Arquette, who's not a wrestler, he just like won the title for
Well, you
some
better
reason.
say Dave Bautista.
No, not David.
I was like, whoa.
No, David Arquette plays the police officer. Did you? Oh, I haven't
Did you
actually
ever watch the Scary Movie where they took the piss out of it?
No.
And there was that dumpy, that dumpy officer.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was funny.
I was gonna say about because like there's 3 Scream movies. I like it because it's like I thought it was like a serious horror movie,
Not really.
And it's more of like a meta comedy sort of.
Hey, do you ever seen The Nun in the cinemas?
No. Oh
What do you fucking mean? You
I
came
do.
with me.
Yeah, that's right. The Nun. Yeah.
How fucking disappointing was that movie?
Oh god, yeah.
Like they hyped it up for that, like the nun to be the scariest character in that whole Conjuring universe. We watched it. You and I both walked out and went, wasn't really that good.
No, it wasn't. But that's like with the Scream franchise, because I watched like the second one's like, oh yeah, the second one is like, because the second, have you watched the second Scream movie?
I've seen bits and pieces of it. Wasn't it based like a couple of years later?
Like a couple of years later, and then in the universe they've made movies about it. Yeah. And the third one's like the same sort of thing. But they did a fourth one like a few years ago.
Yeah.
Which is the same people, but like there's a bunch of new characters. The main girl comes back, and it's like a
She's in all
copycat
of them,
killing.
isn't she?
She's in all of them, yeah. Scream Queen. She's a
Sounds
Scream
like
Queen.
they're called Halloween movies with
What?
Can't name. Where's the fucking mask? Stabs.
Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, I dead
Freddie
set.
Krueger?
I thought it was Freddie Mercury as well. It's not Freddie
No.
Krueger. It's
Ghost. Mark.
They brought out the fucking other. They brought one out a couple of years ago.
Um,
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers.
Yeah. It's like it's got the same chick and all of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because they can play the role so well.
Yeah, I reckon they should just like roll
exactly.
now. Fuck off.
There was. I remember actually, you know, the Blair Witch Project. It was like the first big found
Fuck, I
footage
hate
film.
that movie.
Did you?
That's like the first proper horror movie that I went, fuck
Really?
this.
It's so different. I think
It's
if you
just
watched
done,
it back then,
it's done too well.
yeah. If we watched it back then, it'd be a bit different. Because me and Cass watched it and reviewed it.
Yeah.
And the girl who actually starred as a girl, she was like actually
She's a man now.
She's a man. No, she was an up and coming like actress as well.
Porn star.
She couldn't get any other roles.
It's a fucking scary movie,
Yeah,
man.
it is.
Like
Fuck
it proper that and Hereditary.
I haven't watched Hereditary yet. I need
Hereditary,
to watch it.
I watched Hereditary and I'm never gonna watch it again because it proper freaks me out. Because I was like, this, that was filmed way too well, and it's shit. Like if I watched it again, I would see shit into the first time, and that would freak me out more.
Do you know Hereditary is actually like a prequel to the Naked Brothers band? And the kid, he's from the Naked Brothers band.
Oh.
No, have you seen the Naked Brothers
I know you're
band?
bullshitting me.
No, of course. Have you seen the Naked Brothers band?
No.
You know the kid from that movie?
Yeah.
He's got a brother called, I think he's Alex Wolf.
Yeah, and there's
Nat
Nat
Wolf.
Yeah.
And they had a band called the Naked Brothers Band on Nickelodeon.
Oh,
and their
fuck.
mum made
Yeah, I
it.
fucking
Yeah, their
do.
mum made
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hereditary is actually a prequel.
No, that movie proper fucked me up. I watched it and I went, that's fucked. That's like, the director did such a good job.
There's actually a movie that I remember. It's really like old, and I probably got it for like $5, like the discount rack at fucking when we had Civic Video. Like it'd be that long ago.
I want to open a video store again.
Oh fuck yeah. Actually, there was a guy on TikTok I saw, and he had a video store. Pandemic like fucked it up, shut it down. He pretty like in his basement, he like made his own video store downstairs, like with the walls, blah blah blah. Brought all the DVDs, all the racks, all that sort of shit, the desk and everything. Yeah. And then you go around in the side like the little door, and he has in like a mini theater, like 3 or 4 like nice comfy chairs.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick. That's why I like with all my DVDs here on the wall.
You could probably do it in a digital way.
God, yeah. Oh, you could.
Like you could probably do a digital movie shop.
Yeah. What's the point?
Yeah.
Come here. Oh yeah, we sell DVDs with these like pirated movies on it. So like, do you know Red Letter Media?
Yeah.
I love Red Letter Media, but they have
you would be the type of guy to like.
No, they're good guys. They're really funny. They have like a fuckload of movies and DVDs and stuff on their walls, and like it's all stuff that like they've like barely ever seen and shit like that. One of the guys, Rich Evans, he has to like. There was a whole thing where it's like they have like all these categories, and they have like multiple rooms for them now. But there was a section which was like 3 or 4 shelves that were all like not miscellaneous. It was like not the horror films, and not this other not adventure. And he was watching through them and like categorizing them and like, how do we watch this, blah blah blah. And the other guys, Jay and Mike, they just like fucking just take shit out and put it back. And he's like, fuck's sake, guys. And the other thing was one of their series. It's not Half in the Bag. It's one of their series where they have all these blank DVDs and they have videotapes. And they have to take them and watch them. And that was the other thing. They weren't getting like at one point he's like, oh, I know these bunch of these ones we've watched and these ones, and then they just like all mixed up. So then he has to go and watch them all to figure out what they are. That'd be a horrible job. But imagine that being your job.
Yeah.
Do you know how they got the big? One of the guys made a character called Mr. Plinkett, and it was just him watching Star Wars and like doing commentary over it. Got millions and millions of views, and now they can just watch movies for a living.
Yeah, because Achievement Hunter tried to do a similar thing.
What was it called?
Theater mode.
Theater mode.
Yeah.
Which we've done with our own content.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch other content and do it though.
It's hard.
It is.
Yeah, it's hard to get rights and permission.
I think
they bought the rights to all the movies they watched.
Yeah.
So that's how they got around it. They spent fucking like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I think there's a few ways we could do it. We could either like do as a commentary track and like show the video, but it's like, oh, you've got to play it at this time. Like some podcasts do that. It's like, oh yeah, we're commentating over this. I don't know. I think you've got to have an audience for it as well.
Yeah, like I think what they did with theater mode, I think they made like the first 2 episodes free, and then you had to
that's right.
do a membership.
If we already had an established audience, we could do it easy.
Yeah,
but it's like you can't grow off that. We could do a review podcast.
No, it's something you do when you have already got the audience.
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Yeah, and you know you're going to get that money's worth.
Do you know what show I think you'd really like? It's right there actually. It's called it's the Venture Brothers. It was on Adult Swim. It's like an adventure comedy sort of thing. Fucking brilliant show. Rated R. The guy from who voices like Kronk from like
Hey Peter.
Yeah, like that voice. He voices the big strong guy. Those two are brothers. Their dad's an evil. Yeah, that guy. Yeah,
that guy looks like the young
Fox Sampson. Fox Sampson. He does, doesn't he? Very very good. You want to borrow that? Have a watch? Yeah. Did you go good? Venture Brothers is a very very good show. I haven't been watching that much TV though recently.
They look like gay twinks.
They pretty much are. They're losers, but they have very good stuff. And also, all they seem to release now is like really, really cheap live action stuff or Rick and Morty. Have you watched the latest season of Rick and Morty? I haven't.
Is it out?
I think so. I don't know. I don't think I've only watched the first 2 seasons, I think, and then most of season 3, and it was just like
yeah, I've watched all the seasons. I didn't know they made. I don't know.
I think on season 4. Fucked if I know. It's hard to keep up sometimes.
Yeah, it sort of went off the rails there.
Yeah, because the writers became women, and it was just like not funny anymore.
That was.
No. It changed the show though.
Yeah, the shit posting, the Swift posting page on Facebook when the
what? Sorry, what?
Swift.
The
Swift posting page on Facebook.
That's a thing.
Like get Swifty.
Oh.
So instead of shit posting, it's Swift posting on Facebook. When the episodes that the female writers came out, holy fuck. Some shit was said on Facebook. And I was like, dude, this is Facebook. That's permanent.
Yeah, I know. That's under your name. It's like a Reddit where it's like, oh, you know, you could use a burner account.
Yeah. Like that's coming back to you no matter what. Like, even if you delete your account, your name is still linked to that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck me. It's like, oh, look what Rod Stanley said. He said, fuck, I hate women. They shouldn't be writing my favorite TV show. Get Swifty. And then you're like, it's like, oh, he works at our local Target.
Yeah.
Just get fired.
He's the manager of the local McDonald's.
Is that a jab?
Yeah.
That really hurts my feelings, mate.
Don't be a Macca's manager.
It's hard. It's actually a fucking piss easy job.
Oh.
It is a piss easy job to be a McDonald's manager.
You fucked up.
Okay, it's not piss easy, but it's like it's not as hard as people make it out to be. The hardest thing is dealing with kids.
The hardest thing is dealing with kids, or you get hard dealing with the kids?
Depends what sort of... No, that's the hard... No, I don't... Like, you know... It's not fun.
Why do you have the Sharknado DVDs?
Because it was... I saw the Sharknado DVD for like $10. Bought them both.
And the 2 National Treasure movies.
I got them as a gift.
That's because you look like Nick Cage.
I don't... Do I actually look like Nick Cage? If I look
not
like
anymore.
any...
You've gained a bit of weight, you don't.
Yeah. I'm not that fat.
Well, you're not...
What celebrity do I actually look like? People who say I look like... Remember the guy from Project X?
You used to.
Yeah.
You definitely
he was fatter
anymore.
Though. Who do you look like? If I squint my eyes...
James Gunn.
James Gunn.
No.
James Gunn.
Rolf Harris.
Yeah.
James Gunn's brother.
That's a no.
Yeah,
no,
right,
not even close.
Yeah.
You look more like a
Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Who do I look like? The Rock.
Yeah.
Do I look like Chris Rock?
Yeah. Yeah. I look like Kevin Hart, I've been told.
Yeah, people told me I look like Beyonce.
Yeah, people say I look like Kevin Spacey.
Like Kevin Spacey. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I was listening to a fucking listening to a podcast the other day. It was Joe Rogan. Do you know it was an Asian? There's an Asian comedian. I can't remember his fucking name for the life of me.
Buk Choy.
It's not Buk Choy. No, but his dad's always like, because he was a comedian, and he was coming up and he's like, oh yeah, I could do that. And he's like, Dad, no, like let me do it. And he's like, it became like a semi big. He was in like a bunch of TV shows and movies, never the star. And his dad's like, oh, that's easy. I could do that. He's like, Dad, it's not that easy. It's really not. And then anyway, his dad ended up getting cast in this huge Korean sitcom. and like he was like huger than his dad. He said his dad was huger than him. Many more fans, and he's like, oh yeah, Sanders are pretty easy, and he's like not even a good actor. He's just like a very charismatic person. Yeah. Fuck, that's funny.
Is the comedian thing? Is he like an Australian?
No, not that guy. I know that guy
he's
though.
Fucking funny.
He is funny.
Holy
What's his
shit,
name?
he's funny. I don't know.
Asian Australian. I've seen him do.
He always comes up on my Facebook feed as recommended.
He comes up on my
He's
TikTok.
Fucking hilarious.
Like at the comedy festivals and shit. What's his name? I need to get his name.
He lives in America now.
He does, because he did a special with
Adult
Adult Swim.
Because it was one of his skits. He was talking about how he thinks like Asian Americans need to be deserved, like treated better. And then he's like, and I know I'm the minority here because I am an Asian in America.
Aaron Chen? That guy.
No.
That guy. Not Aaron Chen.
No, not Aaron Chen.
Not Aaron Chen.
No.
Aaron Chen's funny.
Yeah, he is funny too because he did the one about the plane.
Did he?
How he was filling out the lady's paperwork on the plane. And he's
that's
like, yeah,
right.
you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, he's funny. Is it Ronnie? Ronnie Cheng?
Yes.
Yeah, is it him?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had
fucking funny.
he had the show Ronnie Cheng, International Student.
Yeah, fuck, he's funny.
Yeah, he's funny, extra funny.
Yeah, it's just like his personality. Yeah,
exactly.
Stop playing with the gum. You put
So
in the
I'd go on, I guess. I'd love to do because obviously it's like
Netflix special.
when we did Marty's Internet Show, it was like, oh, this is like TV for the internet. It's like, that's not how YouTube works. I can't wait to have a budget where it's
YouTube
like
used to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a budget where we could actually like write a show and be funny. We're never doing Marty's Internet Show again. How about we just like rename it? Like, I don't know. Marty has a TV show.
Marty has a movie.
That's the theme song.
Yeah. Marty has a movie.
And like,
Just like you don't even like dub it out properly. It's like you still hear like internet show in the background. Marty has a movie.
That's fucking funny. And it's like each they call it a sting, where it's like a little bit of music, but like between scenes, and that's it. Marty has a movie, and it's like next scene, ding, and like change the I'd love to get a TV show though.
Good luck.
I can't. I would not want to act in it though.
Yeah.
I would want to be behind that camera.
I'd be on tell you who you should watch is Trey Kennedy.
It's Trey Kennedy.
He's an American. He sort of became a bit more viral at the start of lockdown in America. Holy fuck, he does some funny. He has a little web series. It's like 4 episodes long, and I was like, this is like what Matt needs. This is what you need to do. It's fucking amazing. It's his character is a 14-year-old like middle school kid. Middle school Mason, and like he just like turned his house into this full production set.
Okay.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Interesting. I'll have to watch him. Is he funny?
Oh, he's fucking hilarious. Yeah. And like his skits are pretty like viney.
Yeah.
But like because like the middle school Mason, the show, like the episodes only go for like 10, 13 minutes,
That's
but he
good.
gets so much into one episode because like each scene's only a couple of seconds long. It's fucking awesome.
So that's the thing with like what I heard in editing videos. It's like really, really quick, smart. And there's been a bunch of shows that Adult Swim did it mostly first. Some other channels have done it. It was like the 11 minutes rather than like the full 22. But there's been some people, it's been written as a 22-minute show and they've crammed it into 11.
Yeah.
And sometimes it works. It's just bang, bang,
Yeah,
bang,
I think
bang. Like me and your mum, bang, bang.
I think what Trey really like nailed was like, I need to get one joke in and one bit of context into the scene. So like it's like a 30-second, 15-second scene, and it just works so fucking well.
Something fucking brilliant. I wish I was like,
and it's crazy how like good of production value the whole thing was. It was like insane production value. Yeah.
Do you think I have good production value now?
Your podcast production value is definitely increased. Yeah. Series production, it's better than it used to be.
Yeah. 4K camera helps. Having the mic on me helps.
Yeah.
It's not perfect.
The camera is definitely a massive upgrade, and I think like you're starting to get a bit better with like where to point your lights.
Yeah. And
sometimes we would have like some scenes super bright and some scenes super dull.
It's
like,
fucking
we don't want
hard.
to overlit, and then like you can't see.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
And it's easy to just fucking do it. Obviously, like natural light's the best light. Always is.
Oh, it's natural.
It's all natural.
Oh,
That's right.
natural.
So I wish I had like motivation to just do shit all the time. Do it like that's the thing. Like it's like sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna film this day and then podcast this day and then edit this day and then
Wank
plan this day and
rape this day.
and then but then it's like, I just want to lay down in bed and just do shit all.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, I think for Josh and I had a chat last night. I think for like the last like 3 or 4 months we haven't had a weekend. We haven't had to do anything. Like next weekend, I have to go over to Nabiac
Fucking
to
hell.
do some work.
Always something.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like for me, I'm always doing like I'm quote unquote doing all my shit, which is sometimes like.
And then
like,
tomorrow,
whatever.
I've got like phone calls and a meeting.
It's a lot.
So.
It's like like I like being busy, but you've also got to go like and breathe and like fucking look at what the
You
fuck.
just need a day off, and like it's just like it's so hard to get a day off now.
Yeah,
like I'm always like something's always on. You're always busy. I'm always busy.
It's fucking hard. I took a week off because I got to get another tooth out. Some of my fucking hands aren't working. I've got to fix my teeth up. And then I took 2 weeks off at the end of June
for a wank.
No, because I couldn't get the month before that.
I think I've got a couple of weeks off in July.
Oh, actually no, I've got end of July, start of August, like that 2 week period.
Yeah, well, don't be July.
We should have a summer party.
Club up.
We'll go down to King's Cross.
Nah.
Why not? Have you been to King's Cross before?
No.
Would you? Have you been to a nightclub?
I've been to a club, yeah.
Yeah, I've never been to a club.
I went and saw the Fundamentals play in Newcastle.
Oh, that would have been nice though, because it's like
there was the Fundamentals were playing in one. It was a fairly big. It was like a theater nightclub. So the Fundamentals were playing in one part of the area, and then in literally like the next room over, there was like another concert happening at the same time. So it was like the fucking noise from the place was deafening.
Yeah.
So it was like it was an amazing night, but they both ended at the same time. So there was like fucking people trying to leave out of one little door. And there's like 500 people trying to get out.
Your mic is much higher than mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all right though.
But I sit higher than you.
You do sit higher than me. How's your back?
Yeah, sure.
Sore? What if I go, wait, come here. Look, I'm actually a trained physician?
Physiotherapy.
Yeah, physician. Ready?
Wrong spot.
Wrong spot?
Yeah.
Over there.
Lower.
Over there.
Lower.
There.
Lower.
I'm close to your butt crack now.
Yeah,
That's
it's
really
pretty
close.
much like my tailbone.
Really?
Yeah,
Shit.
it's like the joints above the tailbone.
Look, I've got this program that might help you. It's
if you say DDP yoga, yeah.
I've actually been doing DDP yoga so my rule is...
Yeah, it looks like it's working.
I can actually do a push-up now.
Oh.
Backtrack. I can actually do more than one push-up now.
Push-up.
I can do push-ups now. Like I built up upper body strength, my abs, they're coming. I'm not as fat as I used to be. Fuck no.
I don't know what you look like. I haven't seen you for a while.
No, it's been a while.
Yeah.
What I was going to say was...
fucking like months.
My rule is, if you miss one day, you don't miss the next. It's fucking hard with like shift work and stuff. Like when I'm like all over the place. So I don't miss a sec. If I miss a day, I don't miss the next. My back feels better. Cause I'm sitting at a computer all the time, like writing or editing.
You slouch like a motherfucker. You can't sit straight.
No, it's fucking...
You sit like this.
I know. And it doesn't really look very nice to me.
Like you look like I remember a few years ago. I think it was like the American government released like an image of what people are going to look like in like 50 years.
And it was like, oh shit, that's mad.
And I was like, that's what man looks like now.
I think it's like, and it's like that's the other thing. Like we're talking about these chairs. I'd like to get better chairs because like this is not helping my posture that good.
Should get balls.
Balls.
Or beanbags.
Beanbags?
Fuck, beanbags.
Sit on the floor with beanbags?
Yeah, and just like hold them up. That'd be sick. That'd be so laid
I would actually like, do you know Tiny Meat Gang?
No.
Cody Coe.
Are you a part of it?
Noel Miller. No, I've actually been told that I have an above average penis.
Who the fuck told you that?
Your mother. No, I'm actually like not that badly hung. It could be worse. Actually, that was the most common phrase. I actually did it with all the people who've seen my penis. I bet there's like 80 of them. We did a poll, sent it out through email, and the most common response was, "Well, it's not that bad." Bullshit. No, I've people don't see my penis.
You've never underpleasured.
No,
you've always over.
Yeah,
you've
over delivered. But that's the thing. Just in life, would you
over delivered?
Would you rather under deliver or over deliver? Like if people go, oh look at him, he's a scrawny little like he's skinny. I'm skinny fat. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But like you're skinny fat in the weirdest spots.
I know.
Like your arms are so fucking narrow.
And then you look at my fat tip, like I'm actually not that fat.
But you have like
there's no definition.
Super thick, like thin legs.
That looks like the same as that. You know what I mean? Like it's just like nipples. Do you know what I mean? Like it all looks the same.
Yeah, but your body does this.
It does. It's weird. I'm like I have an hourglass figure, and I shouldn't.
It's the wrong way though.
It is. It's the wrong way. It's like an upside down ketchup bottle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know where I was coming with that. That's the thing. I don't know. I think I look alright.
You look like a pear.
I look like a pear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a pear.
Yeah. I've actually been told many times I have a SpongeBob SquarePants butt. You know, it's like down.
Oh
and then
yeah,
round.
you do have a pretty funny looking ass.
I do. You been looking?
Yeah.
Have you seen that meme on
Yeah.
TikTok? Yeah, it's not even no. My favorite thing on TikTok is that like I'll see like a funny inspirational video and then I'll scroll down and it's like a 7-year-old twerking.
Yeah, I don't because like I mean I have an account with TikTok.
Yeah. Are you logged in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because Kiara sends me video like
Yeah.
TikToks and it was too much of a pain in the ass to send for social media, so I have
Yeah.
an account. But like I don't follow enough people to have like a feed, so I have to go to the For You page, and that's where I spend the majority of the time. And like I'll be scrolling and be like a heap of like really funny like Shirley's, Trey Kennedy, like really funny actors, and then I'll just like get to some like weird 7-year-old Indian kid building a Lego. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
How does the algorithm put
weird.
that there?
I keep getting because some like okay. The thing is, you interact with one
Like one sort of video.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying because like I send Kiara a dash hound video, and then the next fucking 20 videos were dash hounds, and I was like, great algorithm, really is, but be fucked if I ever sent something I wasn't interested in.
Like I remember, like it was a video and it was like it was a it's not a stitch. It's where it's a duet.
Oh,
and it was a duet of a guy singing with this chick, and she's like, duet this song with me, and she's like really bad at singing, and she's ugly and like whatever.
Matt, was it you?
No, it wasn't.
In drag?
No, it wasn't drag.
Was it Brad's girlfriend?
No, no. There's so much. The thing is, there's so much good stuff on TikTok. From really good inspirational stuff, some really good like music related content I've seen. Funny content. I actually get a lot of ideas for content out of that, and like talking points out of TikTok. I think it's because it's like that's the one thing I like about it.
Like
it's
one
scroll. Yeah, it's like, and it's. I don't have to watch like a full. I don't have to watch like a 10-minute video to get something or get a joke or whatever. At one point, I would like to make like TikTok exclusive content, like rather than just like taking clips of YouTube content.
You're at that stage, TikTok will be dead and there'll be a new app out.
I think there'll be of course, fuck yeah.
Like, look, it was Vine, and then it was Musical.ly, and then TikTok bought Musical.ly and turned into
exactly
turned into TikTok. So,
but short form content's always going to work. But long form content's always going to work. I'm thinking just like a bit of.
I watch compared to TikTok. I watch way more YouTube than I do TikTok because I get more content out of one video than a fucking 10-second clip.
Oh, exactly. There is a fine balance. Like if I'm just laying in bed, I might just flick
if I'm in bed, I'll watch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just like if I'm in bed and I'm not going to go to sleep soon, so I won't start a YouTube video. I'll watch TikTok.
Oh, God, yeah.
But if I'm just laying in bed, I would rather watch YouTube than TikTok.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I get that. No, there's a lot of good stuff on there. But some of it's like really. I love seeing like one of my favorites is like it's Crypto Talk. So it's talking about like cryptocurrency and shit. And it's like, invest in this shit coin, and shit coin's like a coin that's like not on the major markets yet. And it's like you buy it really low and sell it really high. And then I saw something on Twitter the other day, and it was the website. Actually, I'll show you right now because I took a screenshot of it. It's the funniest fucking thing. So there was a shit coin, pretty much, and it was called. Let me find it. I took a screenshot of it. It was called like DeFi 100. It just exited with 32 million and left a message on the website saying, "We scammed you guys and you can't do shit about it." So they took 32 million.
Fuck.
That's the funniest fucking thing. But that's the thing. You're in that game. You're gonna get like you gotta be smart with it.
Yeah. See, I'll never invest in cryptocurrency.
I bought some Shibu coin.
I'll never do it.
It went from I had like $100 in it, and it's gone down to like 40.
Yeah, I won't do it.
No.
But the problem is that if it does succeed, the payouts are fucking huge.
Oh god, yeah. Like the guy who bought Bitcoin like 10 years ago is a millionaire.
Yeah,
now.
there's a guy. He has Bitcoin. He has a lot of Bitcoin on a hard drive, but he can't get access to the hard drive.
Yeah.
And I think it's like a couple of $1 million worth of Bitcoin. And he said, he's like, if anybody can get into this hard drive, I will give you like 20%.
Fuck me.
And like all these people are like, I'm trying to like get it cracked for him, and no one can do it.
There was a episode of
what crossed my mind, like, how fucking dumb are you to put Bitcoin on a device that's like on devices that are known to corrupt?
Exactly. There was an episode of I think it was Reply All podcast I listened to, and there was a girl, and she's like, I had a computer, a laptop that I had Bitcoin on, And they like there was this whole like convoluted story of like finding where the laptop was and getting into it, and they had to get like a professional to, like get into it, blah blah blah. They found it, and it had like none left. It was like 0.00000000001, which equated to like $20. But she had like she put like $100 into it at one point, so she would have been a millionaire.
Yeah.
They looked at the transactions, and she bought like mushrooms off the dark web. Oh, fuck me. It was actually quite funny. Like, I remember seeing stories of like, oh yeah, they got Bitcoin and they bought like pizza with it like years and years ago. And it's like, if they just didn't buy that pizza, they'd have like $100,000.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that like you can use Bitcoin to buy goods now.
Oh, it's crazy.
And then if Bitcoin ever like spiked, it's like say you bought a hat with Bitcoin, that hat is like worth like millions of dollars, and like you just look at it and go, I don't even wear it anymore.
No, exactly. like, yeah, you spend so much money on oh, it's ridiculous. Because that's the whole thing with NFTs. It's like you can buy an NFT, a non-fungible token. In a lot of cases, it's like
reference to the latest video.
Yeah, the latest video that we did. The thing with it though is, people do NFTs different ways. The best way is like I've seen like they sold Nyan Cat for like it was like however many Ethereum because that's how you use it's like another cryptocurrency.
See, it was like $500,000. I struggle with the concept that they just like made a currency. They're like, yep, this is worth.
That's not what.
Like,
it, yeah,
0.1 of this is worth $100,000. Like, how the fuck do you gather that?
But the other thing is, there was another way. Like I've seen some people, and it's like, oh, instead of the NFT is okay. Here's a good example. It was like a lacrosse league. And there was like 8 teams, and they were selling 8 NFTs that you were the owner of the thing. It's like you pay however much Ethereum for your favorite team.
Sounds like you're building bombs.
No, but it's more like a membership thing. It's like it's not membership. It's exclusivity. Like that person got to free tickets for the whole season. Call with the owners. Call like get to meet the teammates. It's like a VIP pass in a way.
Pretty much.
No, pretty much.
But it's lacrosse.
Like who the fuck plays lacrosse?
It was imagine like being NBA, it'd be different.
What if you like, hey, let's say like you're a woman, and you go to like to a bar, and you bump into someone. It's like, oh, how you going? It's like, oh yeah, good. Just here for a drink. It's like, you get to know them. Oh, what do you do for a living? It's like, oh, I'm a sports player.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm a very famous sports player. Have you heard of me? It's like, oh, what's your name? Like, I don't know, David Roy. And it's like, oh, what sport do you play? It's like, oh, I'm actually a world-renowned lacrosse player. And she's like, oh, that's nice. I'm actually going to go to the bathroom for a minute.
She slits her wrist.
Well, I was going to say climb out the window, but same sort of thing.
I don't understand lacrosse. It's like hockey with the ball in the air.
Yeah, but you got the scoops, and then you scoop it and shit.
But like, just fucking run with it.
That's the thing. It's like, okay, I remember there was a girl in my year at school, and people were like, oh no, netball's not a real sport. Netball's not a real sport. You can't even move with the ball.
Netball's like the 3rd most popular sport in Australia.
I know, but it's funny to trigger people by saying that. It's like, you can't even move your feet when you hold the ball. It's like, because that's the rules of the game.
It's the same as people like talk shit about soccer. It is the world's most popular sport. It's the most watched sport event.
Exactly.
Like the World Cup is the most watched event in the world.
It's like, oh,
but it's a gay sport.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you guys can't even you can't even like, there's like no contact.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It blew me away when I learned that. I was like, that's fucking insane.
Oh, so much money.
Yeah,
it's a huge industry.
It's like too bad the video games suck.
No, it's like, the video games are good. I love it.
I fucking hate video games. They suck.
And
mechanics are shit.
It's so crazy how much like people spend their lives like, because it's one of the only games that. Well, for one, between all the FIFA games, you can like roll over your account and all that sort of stuff.
It builds up.
And it builds up. And it's like, that's really good, like keeping an audience. It's like,
especially people who like live for the game.
No, exactly. I saw something on Twitter the other day, and it was like, something like GTA 4 was on, three, it was something like GTA 4 was like on 3, different platforms, and then GTI 5 was on 3 different PlayStation
it was on 3 different generations,
3, 4, and 5, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah, because they released GTA 5, and then like 5 months later they brought out the PlayStation 4, and then the PS5's out now. I watched a video online actually, came out suggested on my YouTube feed. It was the midnight release of GTA 5. Holy shit! I forgot how much hype was on that game.
Oh fuck yeah!
Like it was crazy, and then I remembered the day I got it, because I pre-ordered it, and I remember like my mum went down the day it came out and picked it up for me.
Yeah.
And I remember just like all day at school, like I was dying to get home to get it. And I got home and I bolted my room and like, because I think it was a Friday it came out in Australia.
Yeah.
I did not sleep that weekend.
No, fuck no.
I was just all about that shit.
I miss those days
Yeah.
where it's like, I miss like...
You know what I miss the most?
What?
Is the anticipation of getting home and playing it.
Yeah.
Because now you can pre-order digitally and it downloads by the time you're awake.
Good.
So you
That's
sort
good,
of,
though.
yeah, but you sort of like lose that.
The physical.
Like, I get to drive to the store and I get to go pick it up.
The
You
experience
lose
of it,
that,
yeah.
Like the PS5, it's digital.
Yeah. But I think the other thing with that is like, there's still like a bunch of places that are doing like, you can get, you get the physical copy, but it's like, it's deluxe to an extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
I think like the wide release should be digital, but there should be like a fuckload of like deluxe. And it's like, because then they can sell that all pretty premium anyway.
Well, because I used to buy collector's games. I don't anymore because I'm like it's just not something I'm into anymore. But I used to always buy like the collector's edition. And what shits me now with digital, like you get a collector's edition, but you don't actually get anything physical to go with the game. So like I have a lot of like Assassin's Creed statues and memorabilia and a lot of Watch Dogs stuff and a bit of GTA stuff and whatnot. You can't do that digital shit. You just get like skin packs. It's wow, I can change the clothes.
I want a cool skin for my gun.
Yeah, like I remember I got Watch Dogs 2 at the collector's edition, and like it came with skin packs, it came with a statue, it came with a fucking shirt and a hat, and I was like, this is sick.
What did you spend on that? 100 and something.
The guys at EB Games gave me a discount.
Yeah,
so I paid like $80 for it.
That's fucking
good.
Good.
I think because when I bought it, I upgraded to like a next level tier, and they're like, we'll give you a discount. Oh, okay.
I miss the days of like you'd work you'd go to school Monday to Friday, and you'd come home. Like I used to like go to friends like every Friday night. We'd play like GTA. We'd play games.
Yeah, that's what I used to like.
Watch movies.
We used to spend the whole weekend playing PlayStation.
Fucking good.
It was fucking insane. Like by Sunday afternoon, you stunk because you hadn't showered all weekend.
Yeah, exactly. But you can't do that now. It's like not everybody does something Monday to Friday.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Like, and I guess there's other good parts.
Like on
about
Friday night, I think that was the first time in months I've played online with friends.
Yeah.
Like I literally hadn't played the PlayStation for a few weeks, and I hadn't been online with anyone for months.
But then you see like all these like people who are like really into like gaming online and shit like that, and like they seem to be having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think the problem, like I think one of the biggest killers though for platform is PC.
Oh god, yeah.
Because like now that everything's cross-platform, people are just going to PC now anyway because they're like oh,
the superior
it is
thing,
better.
Yeah. And you can customize it.
It's better.
And you can
it's always going to be
exactly,
better.
It is.
Like I would like to get one. I just can't afford it.
You're poor, aren't you?
Yeah.
But
I'm still rocking the old PS4.
I had a PS4 for ages. I sold it actually.
Yeah.
Because the thing was I had because the only thing I really played was like the WWE games, and I bought WWE 2K19 on my computer, and you can mod it like a fuckload.
The fuck out of it.
You can.
That's another thing that people buy PC for. You can mod games.
Oh, I mod the fuck out of it. Like I really liked that I could you could like mod different arenas, like shit that like would never be in a WWE game.
Yeah.
Change so much shit.
Yeah.
Like what can you do on the PS4 game? You can do big head mode. Do I want to do big head mode?
That used to be the coolest thing. Though. Like big head mode was like the shit back in the day. I remember playing it was a rugby league game.
Oh really?
In 2008,
Yeah.
and you put big head mode on it. It was sick.
I did it on Tony Hawk games all the time.
Oh yeah.
Imagine that's a selling point for a game.
It would have been back then.
Because that's what they would. It's like
it would have been like, you can modify the game, and like back then that was a proper mod. Whereas now, like a mod in a game, like you can turn yourself into the fucking Hulk in GTA 5.
Yeah, exactly.
And have like
and
Star
it
Wars
legitimately
shit
looks good.
Yeah,
and it legitimately looks good.
Yeah, it looks like the game was made for it.
Exactly.
Like it looks like it's a demo of a game that's coming out. Like it's that crazy.
I would like to just to make an excuse and we make into content, but like do a week, like a 24-hour, like even like a weekend like live stream sort of thing. It's like we play games, whatever. Even if nobody watches it, it's like the excuse of just like playing games. And
whatever. Just not sleeping and
just not
having
sleeping.
like a LAN party. Remember LAN parties?
Oh yes,
they were fucking sick.
I never went to one though.
Oh shit! I had like 2 or 3, and I was like, "This is the fucking craziest shit ever."
Fuck yeah!
It was insane. And then when they brought out like you could just play online, I was like, "Oh, this is not as fun anymore."
No. Times change. Fuck, we're getting old. I'm getting old. I'm 20.
You are. You're fucking old.
How old are you now?
Man.
22.
I'm 21.
21.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm 22 next year.
That's right.
Yeah. What am I? 4 years younger than you?
Oh, yeah. What do you give me for my birthday?
Huh?
What do you give me for my birthday? What did I get you for your birthday?
A gift card.
What do you get me?
The same gift card.
Just gift it back.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll get you something.
No, I don't need anything. All I need is your love and affection. And what I want from all the other fans, a subscription to Omni Plus. I've changed the tiers, by
Sounds
the way.
like Hulu Plus.
Hulu Plus. There's no $10 tier now, by the way. It's changed to 15.
So it's just
And
5
the,
and
and the
15.
15 is 30. And there's a $50 tier now
What's
too.
the $50 tier? Yeah.
I'll explain it. But if you go to
Blowjob?
Omni.plus, you can have a look at the tiers. There's exclusive content, there's some
Great plug.
stuff.
Great plug.
Yeah, it's
well
a good,
done,
it's a good
well
way to end
done.
up. So you gotta
Yeah, yeah.
get that plug in. Any final words for our fucking 2 listeners?
No.
No, yeah,